Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Wow, it has been a minute since I kind of just got in front of the camera and gave an update. So I just wanted to talk about where we are right now, and specifically this video is kind of more of a homeschool update video and just kind of what we've been doing. Because things are crazy, especially now as we're reaching the summer months and kind of with work and things that are just picking up, and having all three girls and just, yeah, how life is going. So it's been busy, as you can imagine, life with three, and I have really been feeling just like a call to slow down recently. So that is why I kind of have taken a tiny break from YouTube lately, but I am kind of back now, so that's the update. That's why. In regards to homeschooling, we have been taking a break, not like a complete break, but like we did 0 formal schooling last week. And so I guess I thought I just wanted to kind of explain what that looks like for us and what happens when that happens. So one, that's the beauty of homeschooling. That is why I like homeschooling, because it works on your schedule with what you have going on, and it just fits into your life. Your life doesn't have to fit into it. But so yeah, I think it was ice cream week that we just skipped, which would have been a really fun unit. My kids would have loved it. Or maybe it was camping. It was camping week. And my kids would have absolutely loved that, but I just couldn't get to it this week. And it was just one of those things. Now, when that happens, I still do lesson planning. I still have that whole week's theme planned, and I still planned next week's week, even if I might not get to that. Because the things that we would have learned during that week, we will still learn. And so I might just do like a quasi like mesh week where I pick things from last week, and we do some from then, and then we do some from what I was going to schedule, and we just kind of intertwine them both into one with whatever the kids are feeling that day. Or if we even don't get to it next week, there's a time where maybe I might want to, or if the kids are into that theme at that time, then I can still pull it back out and we still have stuff to learn. So I will still lesson plan, even if I know where it's going to be a busy week and I might not get to it. I still do like to have it there. But even though we did nothing last week, that doesn't mean we weren't learning. And again, that's like the beauty of homeschool, and what I think people should know going into homeschooling, because you don't have to have a formal curriculum. Like, you don't have to have everything planned out to a T. I took the kids to the pool the other night, and on the side of the pool, they have the depth. And so, you know, with my 2-year-old, we were practicing the numbers on the side. She would tell me which numbers she saw. I would point to one and she would tell me what it was. And so we were learning numbers even though we were swimming, having a great time. So we're learning even if we're not doing something formal. But like I said, I still am planning all the things, and everything is on my website. I have been updating each week with a theme and what we would have done that theme, or what we did do that theme. And so it's all on my lesson plans, and it's all there. So if you want some ideas for certain things, if you do follow along with my theme schedule, then those lessons plans for what we have done / would have done are all there for you to use. So check that out. I will link it in the description box, and they're all free. I mean, they're just resources that I find. You can go find them too. Like, easy, just trying to save you time. The other thing I just wanted to mention is that along with the theme stuff that I come up with, the other thing that we've been doing recently is this thing called Homer. Typically on the iPad or tablet or whatever you have, there's an app called Starfall. And that's what I've always used to teach letters, numbers, like whenever we need tablet time or whatever. That's the learning app that they used. And it's a free app, which is why I love it so much. But the free version, you have to do the same things over and over and over again. And my kids were getting like a little bit tired of it. not tired of it. They still do like it, but you know what I mean? They kind of wanted another game to play or another something to try. And so there's this app called, or this learning program called Homer, and we have been testing it out, and I really like it. It has the ability to basically test your child, not test them, but it asks you questions like, where are they on their journey? And then it gives you the level that they put you in at. And you can have multiple profiles per child. So Juliana has her work that she does, and Isabel has her work that she does, and it challenges them both in different ways per their level and where they are, and I really like that aspect of it. The other thing I like, it's very similar to Starfall in the way that it is like games to learning, so they don't even really like know they're learning in a way. I mean, they do, but it's very fun even though it's on a tablet. And I also really like that it will email me once they have maybe completed something or made it through a challenge or something like that. It will email me what they did on their tablet, so that then I know, and that's kind of cool. Like, oh, she achieved this and it taught her this. And in addition, it will email you and say, this is what she will be learning, you know, in her daily plays tomorrow. It has like daily plays and things that it will like just do that day. And then it has like other games. But anyway, they do have a free trial of this as well. I will link it in my description so that you can test it out if you want. The other kind of update is that next year, so Isabel is 5, it would be her 5-year-old year. Juliana will be 3 going into the school year, and Rosemary's 1. So I technically would have like 2 homeschoolers, the older one and the middle one. However, I was dead set that we were going to homeschool Isabel for sure, had made the decision, and my dad happened to send me a link to a school. He was like, have you heard of this? This is new coming this year. Might be up your alley. We went to the parent info night, and long story short, we loved it. It was a lottery system, and so she actually didn't make it in right away, and that like kind of solidified my decision that like, yes, we're gonna homeschool. And then she got in, and I was like, you know, I had gone into it saying like, it'll be whatever it is meant to be, and that's what it is, and I'm just gonna roll with it and not think about it. So when she didn't get in, I was like, all right, cool, you know, that's it, that's the plan, roll with it, that's what it is, no more thinking about it. And then she got in, so I was like, all right, well, that's the plan, not gonna think about it, that's just like what it is. So she is actually gonna go off to kindergarten this year, and I'm really excited for her. Her uniform just came and she's looking super cute, and she's excited. I am wrestling with it a little bit, but what I have told myself is if she goes and it works for us, then that's great. If she goes and it doesn't, I can pull her out. It's no big deal. So as of now, I will just have one homeschooler, my 3-year-old, another preschool year, and I'm excited for her to get some like one-on-one attention. I think it's going to be really good. So that is probably the biggest update, is that I will just have the 2 younger ones at home with me starting this fall. And yeah, the youngest one, she will not do any sort of homeschooling. She's just going to be playing. So there definitely at some point will be a video on how I do that, how I teach, you know, the 3-year-old and do some preschool work while there's a baby at home, and how I occupy the baby. When this was reversed for Isabel and Juliana, I had some, you know, tricks on how I would keep them occupied. So I will definitely do a video on that too for anyone who kind of wants any of that information. But yeah, that's pretty much the update. All right, so I think that is pretty much the update for now, especially like regarding homeschool and stuff. If you have any other like questions, then comment with them and I will try to answer them, or, you know, do another video on whatever other topic you're thinking about. Maybe the only thing I didn't mention is like, we'll still do religion at home because that's not going to be a part of her school. So we will still do that. And I almost kind of prefer that because I can teach her exactly, you know, what we want to learn and what we want her to know and that sort of thing. So we'll do that at home, and then the other subjects she can do at school, or at least try. But yeah, so that's the update. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for checking in with me since I've been away from YouTube, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.